On today's episode of Wangel's Workshop, I'll be turning a file into a hidden tang knife. The first thing I'm going to do is anneal or soften the file. I'm going to accomplish this by bringing it to its critical point, making sure it's non-magnetic, and then letting it cool in the air. Now I'm going to check to make sure that the file softened by using another file. You can actually hear that it's not skating and then see that it pretty easily cut into the file, so I know that the metal softened. Now I'm going to trace out my template and get it roughed out using an angle grinder. Now I'm going to dial in the profile using my Wen 4x36 belt sander. Here I'm thinning out the tang, which will make it easier to fit the guard up. Now I'm going to use some layout fluid to mark out my center lines so that I know when I'm grinding my bevels where I should grind to make the apex of the blade. Since this is a longer, thinner blade, I'm going to leave the bevels and the edge a bit beefy for the heat treatment to help prevent any warping. Once again, I'll be heating the knife to non-magnetic, probably let it get just a little bit hotter, and then I'll be quenching it in canola oil that's warmed to about 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Now it'll go in the oven for two 2-hour temper cycles at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Now that I got the knife cooking up for dinner, I'm going to go ahead and glue up the handle. The bulk of the handle is made of marblewood, and it will have a couple of G10 spacers and a Purple Heart accent going through the middle. Now that the knife has finished its heat treatment, it's time to clean it up and finish grinding the bevels. Now I'm going to hand sand the knife up through 600 grit. So here is where I'll be calling it for part 1 of this build. Next week I will be fitting up the guard and the handle, getting them shaped, sharpening the knife, and making the sheath for it. I'm super excited about it. This knife came out really awesome for my first hidden tang knife. So make sure you stick around. I'll be releasing part 2 within a week. And as always, if you enjoyed this content, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. And if you want to be notified when I upload new videos, hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.